Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. In the last episode we just finished coming to the throne room after getting Ariel, and basically we got scolded by King Triton. So now what we're doing is basically leaving the throne room. Past. Don't want to deal with these hearts. And Ariel says we should go to her grotto. She wants to show us something. And ignore the swimming thing in the background because it's not important for now. But it will be important later on. So just remember it. And she points out that it's in that sealed rock over there, so that's where we're heading now. Skip the hearts and go inside. She shows us her whole treasure trove of stuff from the human world on land. So it's all from an outside world, or so she thinks. And someday she's gonna see what's out there. Maybe. Gave away that we were actually from another world, so anyways, basically this is us defying the king because Ariel thinks that her father is being unfair, so we're being the naughty. We're basically helping the naughty little girl go and look for treasure when her father told her to stay within the palace. But anyways, we can find a little bit of treasure here on the walls of her treasure collection. We get a cottage there. Let's see. I think this is the last one in here. And it's a torn page, and the torn page will be important later on, but as of right now it's just gonna sit in our inventory for a bit. But anyways, let's leave here now that we've collected all the treasures.
Those impudent fools will never find the keyhole. But the girl could prove useful, and I've got the Heartless on my side. Triton, my old friend, your day is coming.
And of course we have to deal with Heartless here, but I'm going to ignore them until I have to fight them. Not right now. But basically what we want to do is pretty much look for this dolphin and go to a new area. But we don't want to go. We don't want to take this dolphin because this dolphin actually goes nowhere, so I believe in order to activate the actual dolphin that we need to take, we have to grab this dolphin at least. I'm not quite sure on that, but yeah, as you can see, I was pretty close to a level up, so I just figured I might as well fight these Heartless here for now. and actually ride the dolphin just once here, just so that I can activate the other dolphin in the other place. Like I said, I think you have to do this in order to activate the other dolphin to progress the story, but I'm not sure. But usually I ride this dolphin at least once in order to just in case, you know? This is where the parallel calibration mechanic comes in. And this is where I start to hate the game. You see, you have to swim up and down, left and right, just to hit these guys. But all they have to do is start attacking, and they go forward, and they just touch us and we keep winning. It's really, really stupid and unfair for us. However, I don't really like any of the water levels in any games really, so can't really complain when this water level is actually pretty okay. So let me just wait for this dolphin to come back. Get close enough to it, press triangle, and you ride the dolphin. And basically, all it does is bring you around really quickly. And dolphins can actually swim past currents, so that's why this guy is going to be useful to us, because he's going to have to bring us through a current that we cannot pass by ourselves as of right now. Here we just have more heartlesses that we need to stop on. I'm gonna ignore them since I've showed already. And here we can take a shortcut by going up here. And as you can see, that dolphin just swam past us. So it's swimming to another location, which is, if I can find him here. Right here, see? So the dolphin is right here, and when you're in a battle, you cannot ride him, so what you have to do is get out of battle so that you can actually use the reaction command to ride him. So we took a ride on the dolphin, and he brings us over here, which is a new place we haven't gone to yet, the sunken ship. So this place is pretty peaceful, there's nothing really dangerous here. There's a bunch of treasures for you to collect here. So just search around, I've got an elixir there. And there's a hidden treasure chest here. Behind the wreckage of this boat, there's a mytho shard here. And I'm gonna just search around for a little bit, just to make sure you've got all the treasures outside. And I think that should be it. Unless I missed one here. No, that's just wood. Okay. And I think that's about it, right? Yeah, that should be it. And what you want to do is you can go towards the boat now and you get this cutscene. So just search around the boat now. After you go inside, get this treasure here, which contains the mytho shard. And get these boxes over here.
Come on!
Get this barrel for the MP, since it's free anyways. And go down here to find a sort of a secret treasure with a clan. And get a mytho down here. And that's about it down here, so we'll just come back up here and go towards the treasure chest. And oh my god, it's there! Yeah, they're gonna throw things like that at us now, I guess. But if you couldn't guess already, this is what we came to look for. And it reminds us of something. If you remember, there is a hole that is sort of the shape mounted on Ariel's wall. So what we have to do now is go outside and go back to Ariel's grotto. But as you can see out here, now that we've activated that small cutscene, this guy is now a mini boss here. Now we can fight him and get his stuff. Just keep attacking him, really, is all you have to do. There's really nothing else you can do. I'm not sure if any magic works on him really well, because as of right now, all our spells are still pretty low tier. So, it doesn't seem like we would do much damage with our magic. And also because since our magic damage is influenced by how many MP bars we have maximum, I believe we won't do that much damage right now since we barely have any MP. And after you defeat it, it gives you 100 experience points, and it also drops a high potion and an ether, which is pretty good for our current level. And now this is the way that we came from, the calm depths. But what we want to do is actually go down here so that we can find a secret passage in the undersea gorge. And what we want to do is just see this thing here, examine it, and it says the water is rippling. So just hit it and follow it up. So follow it up. There you go. And now you get yourself another treasure. Just open this and you get an orichalcum, which is a pretty good material. And going through there also puts us back where we have to go to next, which is right here in Ariel's grotto. Convenient. And just swing towards this.
Ariel, you've disobeyed me again. I told you not to leave the palace.
Daddy, no! How could you?
Young man, you're not from another ocean. You're from another world, aren't you?
Huh?
Then you must be the key bearer.
How did you know?
You may fool Ariel, but you can't fool me. You don't know your dorsal fin from your tail. As the key bearer, you must already know one must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
Of course I know that, but...
You have violated this principle. The key bearer shatters peace and brings ruin.
Oh, Sora's not like that.
I thank you for saving my daughter, but there is no room in my ocean for you or your key.